What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. I'm officially back. I'm finna start back posting, and you already know what it is, man. Look, man, I left y'all on red. I left y'all on red with the what's it called? With the Madden series, the Madden franchise series. It's been like 5-7 months since I posted a Madden video. So I said, so I viewed my YouTube, right, guys? And then, I've been like, it's been a minute since I posted a Madden video. I'm gonna get back to grinding. Okay, so, I'm back. And I guess this is where I left off. Because I don't remember. But yeah, so finna view the playoffs, and we is not in the playoffs. So we're gonna try to work our way into the playoffs, alright? So let's get these side activities out the way real quick. And then we're gonna get into the game. Our game is on Saturday. So should we do, I'm gonna do too slow for Tuesday. Wednesday, we're gonna do shallow cross. Alright, let me see. We're gonna do 3 scrims for the next 2 games. For Friday, I want that stand-on. We're gonna do 4 max stand-on and extra recovery for this game. We're gonna lock in this real quick. Gonna get this out that way real quick. Gonna go to training real quick. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go to training like every day. Alright, we here. Hold on, I'm gonna plug my headphones up.
Shot left. We are going for gold. Check go.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylists go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started, y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop, you ain't here, I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday. I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina.
It's week 15 of the National Football League, and we've got the Vikings leader at quarterback as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Vikings and the Colts. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaughan alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Vikings coming into play. They think they can run the football in this one, but there's a group on the other sideline that thinks otherwise.
Yeah, it's always intriguing when you pit an offense against a defense. It seems like they can cancel each other out. We've got a top 5 rushing offense against a top 5 defense. So a lot of times it comes down to execution and maybe a little bit of that, what coaches call want to.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit. Good-naturedly, but they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, but as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. On play action, Johnson out to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Operating from the gun. Johnson. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Vikings sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Johnson on 3rd down. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Johnson. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks...
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Holding offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Johnson now, throwing to start the drive. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Here's Johnson on 1st down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here for their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Off the play fake. Johnson on the move to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll go down the hill before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Cook running right. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Johnson to throw on 2nd down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told him, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game, but that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
He's been pretty solid. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr., a 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And now out comes Minnesota. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Off play action. Johnson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed it.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd down, Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Johnson to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. Is complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Again, it's Cook. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely...
And out now come the Vikings. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Taken down at the 47-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down, they go right back to Cook. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And many real estate people tell us all the time, it's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Minnesota, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.
To talk about was about my other channel. Yeah, I'm working on that channel too. I'm trying to get some videos out on that channel, by the way. The channel name is CJ on 5M. Alright, so man, y'all go look that up and show some love, subscribe to it, man. I'm gonna be posting nothing but 5M RPs on there. Like real 5 MRPs on there, like YBN, The Land, like some old 5M role plays that y'all be watching, man. Some Chicago life, Chicago and all that. Yeah, I'm getting to all that, all the 5M, man. I know everybody been on the 5M lately, so I'm trying to get to the 5M myself. You know what I'm saying? Start my own 5M server. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. That's what I've been posting. That's what I've really been posting lately. Usually, I'll post like a live or something. And y'all seen that CJ on, it was like a CJ, another channel I had. Let me go look. CJ on YBN V3. Don't subscribe to that channel. That channel is no more my channel. My channel, my 5M channel where I post GTA and stuff is on CJ on 5M. CJ is capital, on 5 is lowercase, and the M is capital. That's what it is, man. That's how it's gonna work. Let's go on, Sam, to the next week. Then we're finna end the video. We're finna get ready and end the video right here. Alright, YouTube. I'm out, man. See y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. Alright, guys. I love all my fans. Love everybody. Love for the support. Love everything, man. Love all y'all. Let's try to get some 200 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? On my way to 200, baby. On my way, man. Trying to reach that 200. Trying to reach that 200, bro. Alright, man. Make sure y'all be safe. And I love all y'all. Peace.